Most people work hard for their money, but the rich make money work for them. The difference? A handful of simple rules that most people completely ignore. If you don't understand these rules, you'll stay stuck in the cycle of paycheck to paycheck living forever. But if you do, you can create financial freedom faster than you ever imagined. Stay with me because I'm about to break down the top 5 rules of money that the wealthy live by, but no one teaches in school. These are the rules that can change your life, but nobody talks about them. So, grab a notebook and let's get started. This is the golden rule of personal finance, and for good reason. The concept of paying yourself first is not just a financial strategy, it's a mindset shift that can transform your entire approach to money management. It's about prioritizing your future financial well-being over immediate gratification. By doing this, you're setting the stage for long-term success and stability. Before you pay your rent, before you pay your bills, and before you even think about buying groceries, you should be setting aside a percentage of your income for savings and investments. This might sound counterintuitive, especially when you have pressing expenses, but it's crucial. Think of it as paying a bill to yourself, a bill that secures your future. You should be setting aside a percentage of your income for savings and investments. This habit ensures that you are consistently building a financial cushion, which can protect you from unexpected expenses and provide opportunities for growth. It's about making your money work for you, rather than the other way around. Most people do it the other way around. They spend first, and then save whatever is left over, which is usually nothing. This approach leaves you vulnerable and often leads to financial stress. By flipping the script and saving first, you're taking control of your financial destiny. It's a proactive step that can make a world of difference. Think about it this way. If you paid your future self first, you'd be guaranteeing that you're always moving towards your financial goals. It's like planting a tree. The earlier you start, the more time it has to grow and bear fruit. Your future self will be grateful for the seeds you plant today. Whether it's investing in real estate, the stock market, or even just building an emergency fund, paying yourself first is non-negotiable. These investments are the building blocks of your financial future. They provide security, growth, and the freedom to make choices that align with your long-term goals. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, I can barely afford my rent as it is. How am I supposed to pay myself first? It's a valid concern, and many people feel this way. But the key is to start small and be consistent. Even modest contributions can accumulate over time and make a significant impact. And look, I get it. But here's the thing. Even if it's just $50 or $100 a month, starting somewhere is better than starting nowhere. The important part is to develop the habit. Over time, as your income grows or your expenses decrease, you can increase the amount you save. The habit of paying yourself first will already be ingrained. The key is to automate this process. Automation takes the decision-making out of the equation, making it easier to stick to your savings plan. By setting up automatic transfers, you ensure that your savings goals are met without having to rely on willpower alone. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings or investment account the day you get paid. This way, you're prioritizing your savings before you have a chance to spend it. It's a simple yet powerful strategy that can lead to substantial financial growth over time. You won't even miss the money, and over time, it'll add up faster than you think. The beauty of this approach is that it leverages the power of compounding. Small, regular contributions can grow into a significant sum, providing you with financial security and peace of mind. Trust me, your future self will thank you. By adopting the pay-yourself-first strategy, you're not just saving money, you're investing in your future, building a foundation for financial independence, and ensuring that you have the resources to achieve your dreams and aspirations. So start today, no matter how small, and watch your financial future flourish. Here's the biggest mistake 99% of people make. They trade their time for money. They work a job, they get a paycheck, and that's it. But the rich, they trade their money for more money. They understand that their money should be working just as hard as they are. The number one rule of money is simple. Your money must work for you, even when you're sleeping. This means investing your money in assets that generate passive income. Things like real estate, dividend stocks, or even online businesses. The beauty of passive income is that it allows you to earn money without actively trading your time for it. It's about creating a system where your money is constantly generating more money, even while you're sleeping, traveling, or spending time with loved ones. Now, building passive income streams takes time and effort, but it's one of the most important things you can do to achieve financial freedom. It's about breaking the cycle of trading your time for money and instead building a system where your money works for you. Chapter 3. Why most people ignore this rule. So, why don't more people follow this rule? Why are so many people content with trading their time for money and never building true wealth? The answer is simple. Instant gratification. We live in a world of instant gratification. We want everything now. And we want it fast. We'd rather spend money on things that give us immediate pleasure, new clothes, fancy dinners, the latest gadgets, instead of investing in our future. And look, I'm not saying you should never treat yourself. But the problem is, when you prioritize instant gratification over long-term goals, you end up stuck in a cycle of debt and financial instability. You're constantly working to pay off yesterday's spending, and you never get ahead. The wealthy, on the other hand, understand the power of delayed gratification. They're willing to sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term rewards. They'd rather invest their money in assets that will grow over time, even if it means driving an older car or living in a modest home for a few years. Chapter 4. How to make money work for you, even with $0. Now you might be thinking, Graham, this all sounds great, but I don't have thousands of dollars lying around to invest. And you know what? That's okay. You don't need a ton of money to start making money work for you. You don't need a ton of money to start making money work for you. In fact, you can begin with absolutely nothing. Here are a few ways you can get started, even with $0. 1. Invest in your education. One of the best investments you can make is in yourself. Learn a new skill, take an online course, or read books about investing and personal finance. The more knowledge you have, the more valuable you become, and the more money you can potentially earn. Education doesn't always mean formal schooling. It can be as simple as watching YouTube tutorials, listening to podcasts, or joining free webinars. The internet is a treasure trove of information, and most of it is free. Use it to your advantage. 2. Start a side hustle. Thanks to the internet, there are endless opportunities to make extra money online. Whether it's freelancing, starting an e-commerce store, or even driving for Uber, a side hustle can help you generate extra cash flow that you can then invest. Think about what skills you have that others might find valuable. Are you good at graphic design, writing, or social media management? There are platforms like Fiverr and Upwork where you can offer your services and start earning money. 3. Cut your expenses and save aggressively. Take a close look at your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. Can you cook at home more often instead of eating out? Can you find a cheaper phone plan? The more you can save, the faster you can start investing and putting your money to work. Small changes in your daily habits can lead to significant savings over time. Remember, the goal is to free up as much money as possible so you can start investing and building your wealth. It's not about how much money you start with, but how you use what you have to create more. So start today. Take small steps, stay consistent, and watch how your efforts compound over time. You have the power to make your money work for you, even if you're starting with $0. Chapter 5. Real-life examples of this rule in action. Still not convinced? Let's look at some real-life examples of this rule at work. These stories will show you how powerful and transformative the right financial habits can be. Think about people like Warren Buffett, who started investing as a teenager and is now one of the wealthiest people in the world. His journey wasn't a straight path to success. He faced numerous challenges and setbacks, but his commitment to his investment principles never wavered. Or Sarah Blakely, who turned $5,000 in savings into a billion-dollar business with Spanx. She didn't have a background in business or fashion, but she had a vision and the determination to see it through. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance and innovative thinking. These individuals understood the power of making money work for them. They didn't just save money, they invested it wisely, allowing it to grow over time. They took calculated risks and made informed decisions, always keeping their long-term goals in mind. They didn't get rich overnight, but they were disciplined, patient, and they stayed focused on their long-term goals. They understood that building wealth is a gradual process that requires consistent effort and smart decision-making. And that's what separates the wealthy from everyone else. It's not just about having money, it's about knowing how to use it effectively. Wealthy individuals see opportunities where others see obstacles. They are proactive, not reactive, in their financial planning. It's not about luck, it's about mindset. A wealthy mindset involves thinking strategically about your finances, being open to learning, and continuously seeking ways to improve your financial situation. It's about being resilient in the face of setbacks and staying committed to your financial goals. It's about adopting the right financial habits, being disciplined with your money, and understanding that wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. This means setting realistic goals, tracking your progress, and making adjustments as needed. It's about being patient and understanding that true financial success takes time. It's about playing the long game and making smart decisions that will benefit your future self. Every financial decision you make today has the potential to impact your future. By thinking long-term, you can make choices that will set you up for success down the road. So are you ready to start building your own financial empire? It all begins with a single step. Identify your financial goals, create a plan, and take action. Remember, every small step you take today brings you closer to your financial dreams. Remember, it all starts with a single step. Don't be afraid to start small. The important thing is to start. Over time, those small steps will add up to significant progress. Choose one of the strategies we discussed today and take action. Whether it's investing, saving, or budgeting, pick one area to focus on and commit to making improvements. The key is to be consistent and stay motivated. The sooner you start, the sooner you can experience the power of making money work for you. Your financial future is in your hands. Take control, make smart decisions, and watch your wealth grow over time. So here's your action plan starting today. Stop trading time for money. Focus on investing in assets, building passive income, and letting money work for you. If you apply this rule, you'll break free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle and move toward true financial freedom. If you found this valuable, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another wealth-building video. Let me know in the comments. What's your biggest money mistake? Let's talk. Now, if you want to learn more about building wealth and achieving financial freedom, check out my video on the 7 streams of income. It's packed with even more actionable tips and strategies that you can use to start building your own financial empire. Click the link in the description to watch it now.